Hi guys, it is April from Getting Hygge with It. Today I wanted to do my Autumn Readathon TBR with you. I haven't done a readathon in a little while, and there are so many readathons in October. I really struggled to know which one to do, but I decided to do one that I'd never done before, and that is the Autumn Readathon TBR. So this readathon is created by Mercy from Mercy's Bookish Musings, who I really love. She is one of the, I think, one of the first booktubers on BookTube. And I had never really watched her channel until fairly recently, actually, and I really enjoy her vibe. She's very honest and also kind of laid back. She's just, I love that she's not afraid to say exactly how she feels, and she doesn't try to sugarcoat things. She's just like, this is how I feel. Here we go. Anyway, so the Autumn Readathon runs from Saturday, October 20th until Friday, October 26th. Now, I don't know how many books I'm going to be able to do here because it's only 1 week, but let's see. So let's get into it. Okay, so we've got 4 prompts, and one of them I'm really not sure if the book that I selected really fits it. So, okay, so the first prompt is to read a gothic and spooky book, and for this I have chosen The Little Stranger by Sarah Waters. I've been wanting to read this for a very long time, and this is a haunted house story set at Hundreds Hall. We follow a doctor who actually grew up near Hundreds Hall. His mom was a servant at Hundreds Hall, but it's gone into disarray. The aristocracy and the elite are really losing their money. I think this takes place after World War I. And they're just kind of doing a bit of a nosedive in terms of their wealth, and there's a lot of the rise of the middle class. He goes to Hundreds Hall as an adult because there are people kind of ill at Hundreds Hall and he needs to check in on them. But there really aren't a lot of people at Hundreds Hall anymore. It used to be like filled with servants and like just like packed with people, and now there's like a mother and her 2 adult children. I think there might be 1 servant still. And he goes, and I think he finds out that the house is haunted, so I'm really looking forward to that. Number 2, read a nonfiction book that feels autumnal. Now, this feels autumnal to me because it's scary. And this is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And this is a true crime story about a little town where shots ring out and people are killed in, I think, Savannah, Georgia. It sounds very creepy. The writing of this, I've read just a few pages of it, and it felt like we were reading a novel, which I think is one of the hardest things to do when you are writing nonfiction. That is quite a feat. So I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I hope that it's as kind of scary as I imagine it's going to be. Does anyone else feel a little bit guilty sometimes when you're reading true crime and enjoying it? Because I do. But that's not going to stop me from reading this book. Number 3, and this is the one where I don't know how well I've done in terms of choosing this, but it's read a novel set in a cold location. For this and for the next one, read a historical fiction novel. I've chosen The Wonder. I could have chosen another book for the cold location thing, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to read more than 3 books in a week. That's a lot of books. And The Little Stranger is quite a chunker. So The Wonder is a historical fiction book that takes place in Ireland, and we follow a little girl who hasn't eaten in weeks or months. And people in the town are saying this is a miracle. She's this like miracle child maybe even a saint, because I think that was something that people attributed to a lot of saints, were these like miraculous things that they were able to do with their bodies. I took a whole course at Queen's about saints, which was really interesting. Let me know. So we follow a nurse who is hired to go to this town and like live with this family and live with this girl to see what is actually going on. Is she not eating, or is she eating and the family is trying to make her this like kind of spectacle? What is going on? My mom recently read this and said it was absolutely brilliant. And I've heard really only good things about The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. I haven't read anything by Emma Donoghue since Room, which was brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. And that is my Autumn Readathon TBR. I am excited. Let me know in the comments below, are you participating in the Autumn Readathon as well? Or did you guys choose another readathon? And also let me know what that is if you chose that. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk with you later. Okay, bye.